Shalom. Call hello la Yahweh by Hashem Shah, which means all praises to Yahweh, which is the true name of the Heavenly Father, who you people in the world ignorantly call God, by Hashem in the name of Yahweh Shah, which is the name of the only begotten Son, who you people in the world ignorantly call Jesus Christ. Those are the true names of the Heavenly Father and the Son. Plus, I'm going to give a shout out to the Akim that's pushing and spreading his word throughout the four corners of the earth, who's also uplifting the names Yahweh by Hashem Shah. Shalom to you, Akim. Also, Shalom to the speckled bird. The Israelite foreigners, a speckled bird, man, woman, and child, whose bloodline traces back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, all forefathers, though you may look like the heathen nations you're scattered amongst, which the heathen nations, as you see in this chart right here, the nations starting from 2 on down, those are the heathen nations. Also, if your seed line, your lineage goes back to these tribes on this chart right here through the man. And if your spirit bear witness with this word and this truth, and you can receive it to the speckled bird, man, woman, and child, if this does apply to you, you are Israelites, though you may look like the heathen nations you're scattered amongst, due to the scattering of these people in this chart right here. So you're going to have Israelites that look like the heathen nations due to that. To the few Akwaf, which you sisters that do listen and learn, Shalom. To the elect of the nation of Israel, wherever you may be scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, where this word is going out to, Shalom to you as well. To you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, as you see on this chart right here, you combine, consist, and make up the 12 tribes of Israel. You are the Hebrew Israelites, the chosen people of the Most High, Yahweh, and His only begotten Son, who you ignorantly call Jesus Christ, Yahweh Shah. And I got an update. More on the coronavirus. Is basically things in America is finally starting. The things is starting to cease. The mirth is gone, as the scriptures say, right? So I'm gonna play a good chunk of this video. I'm not gonna play all of it, but I'm gonna play a good majority of it. Then I'm gonna get another video and show you how through this place is that we're about to enter into we're in some deep waters. Okay, so
Report Uncut. So we've been getting a ton of views recently. The channel is growing very fast. There seems to be a lot of interest. The interesting thing is that my revenue is actually going down, and a good way that you can help support your favorite creators and the shows that you enjoy watching is just simply watching the ads, at least 30 seconds of it, I think. Now, I actually think this might have something to do with the economic decline we've been seeing and the decline in business investment. So maybe advertisers aren't spending as much, but if you happen to see one, just know it will help further my work. It won't even cost a penny, and every single time is a blessing for my family. Now, I wanted to go over the economic impacts being felt in the United States. It's important we see this. Now, we covered one of the biggest early warning signs yesterday, but it's not the only one, and it's the fact that Citi instructed their traders and their employees to pack up and to no longer go into the New York City location. They said to go to the backup location in Rutherford, New Jersey. Now, there's Jamie Dimon. Suddenly, he has this surgery. That could be true. Maybe it is. However, it is kind of convenient that he is out temporarily as the CEO of JP Morgan right at a time like this. We also have JP Morgan came out with contingency plans of their own that they are planning to have whatever workers they can work from home, because I know it's coming. I actually have family that lives in New York City, and to tell you the truth, they don't want to know. They don't want to have their eyes open to this. All right, the city's a cesspool, but nevertheless, it is very, very significant for the overall U.S. economy. The bankers in New York City, they generate so much money, it's pretty much secured the city in its economic position for a long period of time. These banks are already moving out of the city way in advance. We also have Amtrak has come out, and there's a line that runs between Washington, D.C. and New York City. Because on Friday, Amtrak published a statement that said that they're going to suspend their Acela nonstop service between D.C. and New York because of reduced demand for travel. This in itself is already a warning flag for the economy. But it's not just that. I would be concerned about how they are shutting down major points of transportation between these two major cities. There are numerous residents in both of these cities that do not own a car. They don't need one. And that's how they travel back and forth, is via train. There is no demand to be visiting these cities between each other. And they said the service is going to be suspended through May 26th, but it's also a little bit more than that. They said, we are closely monitoring this problem, and we're taking action based on guidance from public health experts, meaning they don't believe it's a good idea to even operate. If I lived in New York City, I would have been gone a long time ago. Nevertheless, a big problem is a lot of the people who live there, they're completely unaware of the real world. Now, the company also stated, we understand you may have concerns, and as a valued customer, we will waive change fees on all existing and new reservations made before April 30th, 2020. We will continue to monitor this situation closely and adjust this policy as necessary. So suspending major lines and the fact that we have the major banks already exiting the city in advance. Really what I think we're looking at is some of America's most powerful and largest cities are about to be shut down. Now, of course, the situation in New York has really just run off the tracks. It's gone out of control. The governor knows that, and he has already stated that his intention is to do something about it. See, my thing, for a few days, I've been talking about and complaining about how they're not doing anything about it, but honestly, I felt like they're waiting. They're waiting until it's too bad of a situation before they end up doing something about it, and we never needed to get that far. Now, I don't know if you guys heard about it, but South by Southwest, it was also canceled. And this had a lot of people very upset. In fact, there is a huge amount of vendors and companies that are involved. And also the city makes a lot of money from this event. For it to close, it has to be significant. Now, so far in the United States, Washington is the most affected. California was the second most affected. However, New York has just leapfrogged into second place by a large margin. There is literally so much happening right now that news goes from being hot breaking news to being nothing by the time the next day comes around. It was a big deal when the 10-year yield dropped below 1%. Jeffrey Gundlach, the CEO of DoubleLine, he was explaining that he doesn't see the 10-year yield dropping below 80. You see, he didn't even think Treasury yield could get much lower. He thought the bottom was in. And so what was big news last week? It's nothing. This could end up being one of the worst economic crashes we have ever seen. It's so important to stress that this current crisis is not the cause. It is merely the catalyst. I think Morgan Stanley touched on this beautifully when he said currently the market is positioned to collapse at any moment. We could see a recession much sooner than any of these experts anticipate. But what they also said was that currently we do not see a catalyst. We don't see a cause or a straw that comes down to break the camel's back. But we seem to have found our catalyst. And all of this huge, ridiculous, speculative bubble, it is going to magnify this crisis beyond anything that we could possibly handle. I don't understand how money maintains its definition by the time we end this. Do you understand what I mean? I'm not sure how we fix this and still maintain using fiat currencies. It's just not going to work. We may even see the FX markets lock up and they ban people from being able to sell dollars. Who knows? In a normal functioning economy, this could never work. We're talking about potentially millions of failing companies that would need to be bailed out. Big, full-scale soup lines designed to feed the populations of these major cities after the supply chain is completely cut off and they're dependent entirely on handout just to survive. Because keep in mind, most of these people probably don't have anything in their fridge at all. And so I want to bring you to a very important point because Italy, I brought up, shared some of the same thoughts that they were going to be really limited, but now that is completely reversed. So they're following the footsteps of China and South Korea, and they have decided that they're going to lock down this area, northern Italy, the Lombardy area. No one is allowed to enter or leave, and this will continue in excess of a month. So of course, they saw a huge jump in the amount of people that were impacted by this. It was absolutely...
So that's it, man. Point being is this place is through. Okay? This place is finished. Alright? This coronavirus, it's really doing that. Cause you see, you still got people out there that Salaki, Can you see me? The sun is real bright. I'm in my vehicle right now, as you can see. Take my earphones out, but the sun is like real bright. Right? But bear with me real quick. All right, but this place is through. Okay, it's finished, and you still got people out there that just want to be completely in denial. They still want to do like the media says. They want to say that, oh, it's nothing bad, it's just the flu. Or now they're saying like that the that when summertime comes, this will all be over, basically. Okay, because it's flu season. That's what they want to say now. And let's say let's say it does, right? Let's say it does flip over when summertime comes. The damage to the economy was still done. That's what that's what the majority of people don't understand. Okay, you people are completely living in a delusion, man. Okay, this place is finished. Okay, real quick, I'm gonna get a scripture. Man, this sun is really, Lord, when you can see me in the camera, it's just real bright out here. The sun just shining in my face. If it'll load up. Alright. You peoples, as I'm about to get, let me just get the scripture. Let me get sorrow. Bear with me real quick. You know what? World. Let me go into KJV. Ooh, that'll be tripping. This sun is killing me. I can hardly see the screen, just shining in my face. Yep. This is John 16. Right? I started Salaki, this is his son, man. I started 17. I just started 17. It says, then said some of his disciples among themselves, what is this that he saith unto us? A little while and ye shall not see me, and again a little while ye shall see me. And because I go to the Father, they say, therefore, what is this that he saith? And it says, a little while we cannot tell what he said. Salakia. It says, now Yahushua knew that they were desirous to ask him, and said unto him, do ye inquire among yourselves of that? I said, a little while, and ye shall not see me again. A little while, ye shall see me again. Verily, verily, I say unto you, that ye shall weep and lament, but the world shall rejoice. And for a period of time, we were weeping and lamenting. Okay? These people, folly, sin, great dignity, this place is polluted. You got the sodomy going on throughout this land. Okay? You got to deal with these people. Okay? These wicked ass people. We've been, before all this came past, we was what? In sorrow and lamenting, man. We under the curses. We in captivity. Right? And the world's rejoicing right now. Esau living it up. Well, he was living it up. The heathens. And then 2/3 of our own people that follow after their practices, man. They was all rejoicing, man. Okay, this word's going out. What they do, they just ignore it because the prophecy wasn't really popping. They could still go to work. They were still able to post their little pictures on social media, all these other things. Right? And ye shall be sorrowful, but sorrow shall be turned into joy. Okay? Our sorrow is getting ready to turn into joy in these prophecies. They coming to pass, man. This place about to be destroyed, man. Then our kingdom is gonna be set up. It says, a woman when she is travaileth hath sorrow because her hour is come, but as soon as she is delivered of the child, she remembereth no more the anguish for joy that a man is born to the world, man. And ye now that therefore have sorrow, but I will see you again. Your heart shall rejoice, and your joy no man take it from you, man. Okay. And this is a part of the joy. These prophecies coming to pass, man. This is what we've been waiting for, man. The destruction of Babylon the Great. And this is all leading to the destruction of Babylon the Great. Okay? Because this place is through. Okay? And you people in the world, okay? I was trying to get that scripture where it says, for the world shall rejoice, but soon they shall mourn and be sorrowful. You know, that's what's getting ready to happen to you, man. Because this place is shutting down, man. See, it was okay when the coronavirus was outside of America. That's what really made you people proud. Now it's in America. Now it's out of control. Now it's like a wildfire. Now everybody want to prep. Now everybody want to talk about what's going to happen. Well, I'm hoping this don't happen. This could happen. Nah, man. This is Jeremiah 51. I skipped it. In 7, it says Babylon had been the golden cup, which America is what? Babylon the Great. Mystery Babylon the Great. Okay? Babylon had been the golden cup in the Lord's hand. They made all the earth drunken, right? Because Esau, Edom, the so-called white man who rules Babylon the Great, this Babylon, he went around the world deceiving the nations, man. Okay? He deceived everybody, man. He deceived you into believing his philosophies, his American dream, okay? The 401k, all these things that you people hold dear to within the society, these carnal things, okay? He's deceived you, man. Okay? And the earth has been made drunken. Okay? The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. And that's why you're seeing, you're seeing the conflict in Syria right now with Turkey, I believe Russia. Okay? Now you got Greece and I think it's people from Turkey. They're trying to get in there and they're throwing Molotov cocktails. This is a madness going on out here. Right? It says Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her take balm for her pain, and so she may be healed. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her and let us go everyone to his own country. For her judgment reacheth on to heaven and is lifted up to the skies. That's these different heathens that came to America, because they thought they was gonna set up shop here and they was gonna get, they was gonna prosper. And it might have, worked for them, okay, when America was in its heyday, but it's not working no more. So what you think they're gonna do? They're gonna get out the country, man. This coronavirus. Okay, it's probably already too late for most of them to get out the country. Because all these travel restrictions, they're putting on the flights now. Okay, stopping, flights from going in certain countries now. Okay, but this place is finished, man. Okay, this place can't be healed. This place is destined. It was destined, okay, for it to rise up. Okay, and now what time we in? We in the time, okay, where it's destined to fall, man. Real quick. This is Ecclesiastes. Oh man, I knew it was gonna do that. I don't even know why I did that. This is Ecclesiastes. Hopefully you can see me. The sun is crazy out here. This is Ecclesiastes. Oh, wrong chapter. This is Ecclesiastes 3. Oh man, bear with me. Yep, here we go. This is Ecclesiastes 3 and 1. To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven. A time to be born, a time to die, a time to plant, and a time to pluck up that which is planted. Okay? And what was planted? This empire, this revised Roman Empire, the fourth beast, America. This was planted. Now what? It's a time to be plucked up, right? It says a time to kill and a time to heal, a time to break down and a time to build up. We're in the time of what? The breakdown of America, man. This beast system, man. Okay? This is the time we in. We in the time of the breakdown of this system, man. Okay? And you people are fitting to catch it, man. Everybody's gonna catch it, even including me. But I want this to come, man. You get tired of going to work 2 or 3 in the morning, man. You get tired of paying bills, okay? and working paycheck to paycheck, man. Okay, it's tiring, man. This is annoying, man. This system is annoying. Just dealing with the average everyday person, driving on the road and these people acting simple, okay? It's aggravating, man. This system gotta go, man. Just the whole way the system just operates, backwards, man. Everything is just backwards and out of course, like it says in Psalms 82, man. So this place gotta go, man. Okay? And the Lord is fitting to make right. Real quick, this is Isaiah, right? Actually, I got, you know what? Before I continue, I actually got one more video. Okay? A lot of you probably seen it already, dealing with LeBron James. Right here.
LeBron, Avery Bradley was saying that he felt the tone change for the team in the second quarter when you picked up Giannis, and just wondering what your mindset was and how you thought they could push forward.
Well, I mean, my sidekick right here, he picked up a couple of early fouls, and it was my opportunity to just take the challenge, and I didn't want him to get another one, even though he ended up getting another one anyways. But just taking the challenge, man, and taking the responsibility, defensive end, and that's what it's all came down to.
We know you have the point guard role on the team now. You're leading the league in assists, but the team is now 20-0 when you score at least 30. Is there anything about just being aggressive and how you've seen that filter out in different games?
No, it's just, it's all just predicated on how the defenses guard me or what I see throughout the course of the game. I don't never predetermine what I'm going to do. Take the gaps when they're there. If I get a double team, I try to find the right man and not turn the ball over and kind of read and react.
Is there anything that you guys take away from this, just given how well Milwaukee's played throughout the season, anything that you might learn that you didn't know already at this point of the season?
No, we learn from every game that we played this year, both wins and losses. You got to have a growth mindset, and you got to be able to grow in losses and be able to grow in wins as well. And see things that you could have done better, things that you did well, you can apply to the next game and things of that nature. So there's always a growth mindset for us.
LeBron, building on the idea of you guarding Giannis tonight, Chris Paul did an interview a couple weeks ago with a friend of yours, and he said that guys don't guard the other guy in the league today. How much truth is there to that? Obviously, in tonight's circumstances, that's not true. And if it is true, why don't we see it more often?
I don't know. I mean, for me, I just take the challenge. I mean, like I said, Giannis starts at the 4, and a lot of times in our league, you get cross-matched, meaning like if Wes Matthews is going in their defensive end and we miss a shot, I have to run back to the guy that's closest to me. You get cross-matched if he's trying to run across the floor and try to take a matchup. But, what allowed me to kind of switch the matchup tonight was that, like I said, my all-star picked up 2 early fouls, and I couldn't afford him to get another foul because Giannis went downhill a couple of times and got AD, out of position. But just taking the challenge and understanding that if I take the challenge, then the rest of us will take the challenge as well. We all did that. It wasn't just me.
How much preparation did you do going in for the potential of guarding Giannis?
Same prep I do every game. I watch film on the opposing team. I watched their last 2 games on the way in here.
Probably
Took me about hour 15 to get here on the game day. So it allowed me to kind of lock in on.
He's been leading the league in paint points against this season. Come on, 38. You were, I want to say,
The final lane for myself, and I'm just being aggressive.
LeBron, this is just 2 games, but how big is this weekend for you guys? Milwaukee tonight, Clippers on Sunday.
Atmosphere on Sunday will be as well.
That's that you haven't maybe gotten to yet this year?
I don't know. That's for you guys to talk about. Our coaching staff put a great game plan together. We just try to execute that, try to not make no mistakes. We made a lot of mistakes in Milwaukee when we played them last time, and when you're playing against a great team, they will make you pay if you make mistakes. So we try to lower the mistakes. You're going to make some throughout the course of a game because it's a 48-minute game and you're playing against a great team. But if you can just lower the level of mistakes, then you put yourself in position to win a ball game, and we did that.
LeBron, you guys, with the victory today, clinched the playoff spot here, snapped that 6-year scoreless streak. Does that check a box for you, especially after the season went last year?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I came here to put this team and put this franchise back where they needed to be. The league is not what it is if the Lakers are not winning. And that was one of my responsibilities and one of my goals when I came here. And last year, I wasn't able to fulfill that. Hurt me to my heart to go down December 25th with the growing injury that I had. Knock on wood. But, you know, I said congratulations to Kuz and the AC for their first time they'll be in the postseason. And it's just anytime throughout the course of a season when you have little milestones, you're able to acknowledge that, and it's a good step in the direction for the franchise. So.
Last two questions,
LeBron,
please.
The last couple of weeks, you guys have been able to get wins back against really good opponents that have beaten you, Boston, Philly, tonight, obviously. How does the fact you guys are sitting at 0-2 against the Clippers sit with you guys?
I don't even think it's.
We have an opportunity to get better on Sunday because we know how well they've been playing as of late. They're in full strength. We're in full strength, and we look forward to the challenge to see how we can match up with them again. The first game, we kind of threw that game out the window. It's the first game of the season. Who were we? Who were they? They had way more returning guys than we did. We were still trying to figure out ourselves, and then the Christmas Day game, we didn't play to our capabilities. We played great in the first half. In the second half, we let it kind of get away from us. So we just look forward to see how if we can continue to play good basketball, no matter win, lose, or draw.
LeBron, apparently the possibility has arisen of playing NBA games without fans in the arena just to be safe because of coronavirus. Have you thought about what that might be like?
Who? Who?
Who what?
Who what? We play games without the fans?
Yeah.
No, it's impossible. I ain't playing. I ain't got the fans in the crowd. That's what I play for. I play for my teammates. I play for the fans. That's what it's all about. So if I show up to an arena and ain't no fans in there, I ain't playing. So they can do what they want to do.
Thanks, everyone.
Well, I guess you ain't gonna play then, man.
What's up? Thank you so much for.
I guess you ain't gonna play then, cause that's what's gonna happen, man. Okay? That's what's gonna happen. This coronavirus has messed everything up. Okay? Everything is like it says, This is first Isaiah 24, not first. Salaki. It's Isaiah 24. So you heard the man, he said if there ain't no fans in the arena, he ain't playing, man. Okay? They just shut down the over in Italy, they shut down what they shut down? They're closing down a lot of their museums. They shut down not all their museums, and a lot of the museums, that's what brings in tourists from around the world, is those museums. Okay? And last night, as I was looking over this thing, it just kept coming. The shutdowns just kept coming. You couldn't even keep a finger on it, right? Let me get right. This is Isaiah 27:7 says, "The noon wine mourneth, the vine languisheth, all merry heart do sigh. Said the mirth of tabrets ceaseth, the noise of them that rejoice endeth, the joy of the harp ceaseth." And that's what's happening. Okay, the joy of you people is gone. Basically, it's gone. Okay, this the more and more people die and get infected, especially here in America, as it's continuing to rise. Okay, it's they're gonna shut down these cities, man. That's what it's coming to. They're just gonna shut these cities down. They're not gonna just keep letting, these infections increase and the death rise, man. They're gonna they're gonna try to prevent this as much as possible, man. Okay. So they're gonna shut these cities down, man. Okay? You people are fitting to suffer out here, man. Cause this is what you people are into. You try to tell an average person in society about what's really going on, what they want to do. They want to get mad at you and they want to talk about some folly, man. Well, folly's about to go out the window, man. Okay? They shall not drink wine with this song. Strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it. And it's already like that now. You tell these people what's going on with this disease right now, they don't want to hear. I was with one of my relatives and we was driving. We was on the highway and he had the radio on the car, and all that was playing on the radio was basically news on the spread of the coronavirus. And it got to a point where you just kept hearing it and hearing it and hearing it, that he he just turned the radio off. I told him, why you turn the radio off? Well, he said, I don't want to keep hearing about no virus. Sooner or later, you people gonna have to face reality, man. It's coming. It's gonna be at your doorstep. You watch. Okay? It's gonna be it's right at your doorstep. You watch. Okay? And it says they should not drink wine. That's gonna be literal wine, man. You already got shortages of food. You know, they saying the LA ports, they're not receiving, shipments. And if they are receiving shipments, it's very low. And in Baltimore, the same thing. They cutting people's hours short due to the ports being low. That's all the effects of the coronavirus. This coronavirus has a trickle effect on everything. Okay? It's not just affecting and killing people, it's affecting everything. It's a domino effect. And you people, it's getting bad out here to a point where a lot of you people, you already rely on drugs, you rely on, social media, you rely on wine or alcohol. Okay? That's not even going to take, ease the pain. It's not going to take you out of reality like it can now. That's why a lot of people are going to bug out and go crazy out here. Especially now they're saying that a lot of these drugs come from, especially these medical medicines, they come from China. And China's on lockdown right now. When you can't receive that, boy, it's going to get bad. Okay? The city of confusion, which if you go into Babylon, as I always say, it goes to Babel. And what? It stands for the city of confusion. It's America. It's broken down. That's what's happening. Every house is shut up that no man may come in. Okay? And the sports world is being impacted. You just saw a video of that. Okay? Now they're saying that Amtrak that gets from New York and DC, that's being impacted. You also have bus stations, okay, in certain cities, in Baltimore, DC, that's being impacted as well, man. And many other cities and towns and counties that you're in. Okay? And a lot of people will need, these like buses, taxis. They need these certain things to try and get back and forth to work, because car prices is through the roof. Nobody can afford a car now. Okay? So that's going to put even more of a burden on these people. Then you got school closures. They shutting down universities, schools, okay? They shutting down all these things. So what does that mean? The teachers, what's going to be the point of the teachers if no students in the classroom? They at home. They ain't going to need the teachers no more. So what's going to happen? Layoffs is going to come. Okay? So it's going to be a major domino effect that's about to come down the pipe for you people. So all you people that want to, avoid, the situation, you want to ignore what's going on right now, it's going to hit you in the face eventually, man. You are going to be impacted by what's about to happen with this virus. Okay? So what if it ends this summer? If it does end this summer, right? The damage was still done. Okay? And the Dow just dropped over 1,000 points again. I'm going to look more into it. But I'm going to keep going. It says, there is a cry for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. This is what's happening. The mirth of this land is gone, man. Okay? Especially outside of America, man. It's definitely gone. But it's starting to hit home now. Okay? Everybody's feeling it. You celebrities are feeling it. The elites are feeling it. Even though they're pushing it. But the Lord's putting the spirit on them to push this. Okay? Everybody's feeling it. And this is going to be Joe Six-Pack Edomites and 2/3 of the nation of Israel that's, attached to this place. Okay? This place is through. Okay? Right? And the city is left desolation. This was going to happen real soon. All hell's going to break loose. These people, when they lose it, okay? When this is finally out there, what's going on, they're going to lose their mind. They're going to destroy everything. Like it says in 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter, the 14th verse on down. That's what's going to play out. Okay? And the gate is smitten with destruction. When thus it shall be in the midst of the land among the people, there shall be as the shaking of an olive tree and as the gleaning grapes when the vintage is done. Okay? So this was about to happen. Okay? This city of confusion is being broken down. Okay? Economically, and they going enforce martial law out here real soon. Just like they're doing everywhere else. Italy is now on lockdown. You got 16 million people in Italy that's locked down. Okay? What you think gonna happen to America? This is Micah 10 and 2. 2 and 10. I always say that. 10 and 2. Micah 2 and 10 says, "Arise, ye depart, for this is not your rest." Who's this talking to? It's talking to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. This ain't your rest. And it's getting clear as day that this place was not meant for you to reside. This place was meant to for our punishment, man. We was brought here for punishment and really a pit stop, until the Lord deliver us out of here. And this is what we're getting ready to enter into, the second coming of who the world can call Jesus Christ. His second coming is, he's a so-called black man. His name is Yahushua. This is what's getting ready to take place. Okay? Arise ye, and one more thing. I just had another relative. He was relying on his 401k, but what happened was the fears of the coronavirus, it's causing the stock market, which the stock market is fake anyway. It's causing the stock market to be in the red, and what he said was he lost a lot of his 401k to that. Now he's thinking about getting out of California now. See, we told you Israelites, man. You're going to have to learn the hard way, though. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with the sword of destruction, man. And this was getting ready to really happen, man. Okay? This was getting ready to happen. Okay? If a man walking in the spirit and falsehood do lie, saying, "I will prophesy unto thee of wine and of strong drink," he shall even be the prophet of this people. And you got, like I always bring up, pastors, they telling you to prosper in this world. Okay, they telling you, just do as thou will, which that's really leading you to death, man. This is what Yahushua is coming back to put out. Wickedness, man. Okay? The whole free will spirit, man. You could do what you want because I feel like doing it. That's what's getting ready to be put out, man. This is why this is happening. And you got these pastors leading our people, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, our people that's still in these churches, they leading you astray, man. They not even telling you what's happening, what's getting ready to happen. Okay? But that's what our people, they have itching ears, man. They want to hear smooth things, deceit. Okay? They don't realize the fashion in this world, as I'm about to get, is passing away, man. Okay? And I can't wait, man. I can't wait till I wake up one morning and they locked these cities down. And I don't have to go to work no more, man. You should be rejoicing. If you're an Israelite, you should be rejoicing at this, man. This 1 Corinthians 7 and and 29. I started 29. It says, "But I say, brethren, it remaineth short." Salaki. "But this I say, brethren, the time is short. It remaineth, that both they that have wives be as though they had none, and they that weep as though they wept not, and they that rejoice as though they rejoice not, and they that buy as though they possess not, and they that use this world as not abusing it, for the fashion of this world passeth away." Okay? Of course, you still could go to work right now. I'm not trying to tell you to not work or nothing, but you still gotta go to work. You still, gotta pay bills and stuff. You still gotta get groceries and all that. Of course, you still gotta do all that, but to do like these people do, how they got their heart completely set on this place and the things of this world, man. Social media, the sports, which you could watch sports. I'm talking about, going to the arenas. That's all you care about, That's gonna pass away, man. Then what? None of that's gonna matter in the times we coming into. Okay? That's what these people about to find out. Reality is about to kick in once again. Okay? Because that's what you people hate. You hate reality. You have the mindset of an Edomite. Okay? That's what an Edomite does. An Edomite, whenever something, he hears something, it doesn't benefit him, he don't want to hear it, man. He'll flip the script, change the subject. That's what you people do in the masses, man. But we coming to a time where you can't avoid it no more. We in the time now. Okay? You still got people out here that want to avoid it, but oh well. Okay? The fashion of this world is passing away, man. Okay? So, We don't care though. If you a man of the Lord, you know, you in the truth, we don't care. We want this to happen, you know? Hebrews 13 and 14. For we have no continuous city here, but we seek. Actually, let me go up. Right? Yeah, this is it. For we have no continuous city here, but we seek one to come, man. This place is finished. There's nothing here. There's nothing left here, man. Okay? You know, the scriptures say, one more. If I could find it. Yep. 1 Timothy 6 and 7. I'll start at 4. It says, he is proud, knowing nothing, but doting about questions and strifes of words, whereof cometh envy, strife, railings, and evil sermonings. Perverse disputings of men of corrupt minds and destitute of the truth, supposing that gain is godliness. And that's what you people think. You think gain is godliness according to this world, man. That's not godliness. Okay? From such withdraw thyself. But godliness with contentment is great gain. For we brought nothing into this world, and it is certain we can carry nothing out of it. Okay? So, that's you Israelites, man. You've brought nothing into this world. You came in here in cargo slave ships, man. So everything in this world is going to pass away. Okay? Nothing's coming out. Nothing. Your Jordans, your clothes, okay? The watch, your phone. Ain't none of this coming in the next kingdom in our kingdom. Okay? All this is going to pass away on this side. You ain't going to see no some bends in the kingdom of heaven. You ain't going to see what's the kingdom of heaven is going to be on earth, by the way. Okay? And it's going to be, you know, it's going to be all over, but it's going to definitely be on earth. Just like this kingdom is. Right? You ain't going to see a Benz in the kingdom. You ain't going to see Jordans in the kingdom. You ain't going to see what else? You ain't going to see no Instagram. You ain't going to see none of that in the kingdom. All that's going to perish on this side. This was of this world. Okay? And having food and raiment, clothing, let us be therewith content. Okay? So, that's what you should be content with. Right? But they that will be rich fall into temptation and ensnaring into many foolish and hurtful lusts, which drown man in destruction and perdition. Okay? So this was getting ready to happen. Okay? This place is finished. It's no more now. Okay? It's evident. You can see it. Everybody can see it. It's just, if you choose to remain ignorant, that's on you. Okay? But America is finished. So, that's it. Call Halor Allah Yahweh Ba'ashim Al-Shah. Shalom to the elect. Abba Babo, Abba Babo, Abba Ha Ayabia, Abba Ha Ayabia. Shalom to the elect.